Honda is making changes to its three-row SUV, but instead of impressing everyone, they are dividing buyers into two camps. If you've been waiting for better fuel economy without sacrificing Honda's legendary reliability, the Japanese automaker is bringing novelties that may not meet your expectations. New hybrid powertrain and updated tech features might look great on paper, but the reality tells a bit different story. Let's check it out. Number 5. Hybrid powertrain coming. For years, Pilot buyers have been asking Honda for one thing: a hybrid option. The wait is finally over. The 2026 Pilot is getting a hybrid powertrain, and it's going to change the entire conversation around this SUV. Think about the last time you filled up your three-row SUV and watched the numbers climb past $80, $90, maybe even $100. That pain at the pump adds up fast when you're doing school runs 5 days a week, weekend soccer tournaments, and grocery trips. Honda is engineering this hybrid system to deliver real-world benefits that directly attack that problem. The hybrid setup combines an internal combustion engine with electric assist, significantly improving fuel economy without sacrificing the capability families need. We're talking about potential fuel economy figures that could push well into the high 20s, or even low 30s combined, which would be a massive leap over the current V6-only model. The hybrid Pilot is going to appeal to a very specific type of buyer, one who prioritizes long-term ownership and wants to squeeze every mile out of every gallon. For them, the hybrid is a no-brainer. The problem? That's not most Pilot buyers. The controversial reality is that the majority of customers are probably going to stick with the V6. Why? Because Honda's V6 has built a reputation over decades for being smooth, reliable, and fundamentally unbreakable. There's a certain peace of mind that comes with proven technology, and for many families, that peace of mind outweighs the promise of better fuel economy. The hybrid system, no matter how well engineered, is still new. It hasn't earned that same trust yet. In the SUV market, especially among buyers over 50, trust and proven reliability matter more than cutting-edge efficiency. Speaking of that V6, there's a reason so many buyers are going to choose it over the hybrid. Number 4. Traditional V6 remains on offer. Honda made the smart decision to keep the V6 in the lineup. In an automotive world that's rapidly downsizing to turbocharged 4 cylinders, the 2026 Pilot is holding the line with its naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6. Honda has been refining this V6 for years, and by now, it's reached a level of smoothness and reliability that's hard to match. It produces around 285 horsepower. But the real beauty of this engine isn't found in the spec sheet. It's in the way it delivers power. There's no turbo lag, no unnatural surge of torque at low RPMs, just linear, predictable power delivery that makes the Pilot easy to drive in any situation. You know that anxiety when you're merging onto a highway with your family loaded up, needing instant, reliable power? This V6 delivers every single time without hesitation, without drama. You don't have to worry about turbochargers failing at 100,000 miles or complex hybrid systems requiring expensive battery replacements. It's a simple, proven design that's going to run for 200,000 miles with basic maintenance. But here's the controversial part. In today's market, this V6 is starting to show its age. Rivals equipped with turbocharged 4 cylinders are offering better low-end torque and better fuel economy than the Pilot's V6, which typically returns around 20 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon highway. The trade-off is simple. You can have a turbocharged 4-cylinder that delivers more punch and better efficiency, or you can have the Pilot's V6 with its legendary smoothness and long-term reliability. For many buyers, especially those over 50 who have owned Hondas before, the V6 is the obvious choice. This is one of the last chances to buy a naturally aspirated V6 in a mainstream 3-row SUV. In a few years, engines like this are going to be extinct, but a great engine is only part of the equation, and that brings us to another area where Honda is making changes. Number 3. Competitive tech features. Technology has been a sore spot for the Pilot, and Honda is finally addressing it with the 2026 model. For years, the Pilot's base trim has come with a laughably small 7-inch infotainment screen. The good news? That's changing. All 2026 Pilot models are going to come standard with a 9-inch touchscreen, which brings the base trim up to a more respectable level. This larger screen is going to make a big difference in everyday usability. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will be easier to navigate, the backup camera display will be larger and clearer, and the overall user experience is going to feel more modern. Beyond the infotainment screen, the Pilot is going to continue offering a solid suite of tech features. Wireless charging is available, multiple USB ports are scattered throughout the cabin, and Honda Sensing, the brand's suite of driver assistance features, comes standard. Picture this. You're driving home after a long day, traffic is heavy, and you're exhausted. Honda Sensing takes over the tedious parts, maintaining your following distance, keeping you centered in your lane, even bringing the vehicle to a complete stop in traffic. But here's the controversial reality. Even with the upgrade to a 9-inch screen, the Pilot is still playing catch-up. Competitors are offering 12-inch, 14-inch, or even larger touchscreens that dominate the dashboard. The Pilot's 9-inch screen, while a big improvement, still feels modest by comparison. For buyers who prioritize the latest technology, the Pilot's tech package might feel a step behind. Of course, tech screens don't matter much if the space around them doesn't meet your family's needs. Number 2. Interior space, comfort, and practicality. The Pilot has always excelled at providing usable space for families, and the 2026 model is going to continue that tradition. This is a 3-row SUV that actually has a functional third row. Adults can sit in the third row for short trips without feeling completely cramped, and kids will find it perfectly comfortable for longer journeys. Practicality is baked into every corner of this SUV. There are cup holders everywhere, storage bins in clever locations, and the wide-opening doors make it easy to install child seats. Here's a situation every parent knows. You're rushing to get everyone loaded up for school, it's raining, and you need to access the third row. The sliding second row seats make it easy without wrestling with complicated mechanisms. The center console is massive, easily swallowing purses, tablets, and other daily essentials. The seats are comfortable with good support for long drives, and the cabin is well insulated from road noise. You can have a conversation at highway speeds without shouting. But here's where it gets tricky. Many rivals are offering even more space and better practicality. The Subaru Ascent has more cargo volume behind the third row. The Hyundai Palisade offers more second-row legroom. The Kia Telluride has a more versatile cargo area. The Pilot is spacious and practical, but it's not the class leader. For buyers who need maximum space, whether that's for hauling sports equipment or camping gear, the Pilot might feel a little tight compared to the best in class, but space only matters if the driving experience doesn't wear you down. Number 1. Ride quality. The 2026 Pilot is going to deliver a comfortable, composed ride that makes it easy to cover long distances without fatigue. Honda has tuned the suspension to absorb bumps and imperfections smoothly, creating a driving experience that prioritizes comfort over sportiness. It's not a completely soft experience, though. The Pilot retains some level of athleticism, meaning it doesn't feel like a boat when you take a corner. But here's the controversial truth that older Honda fans are going to struggle with. This isn't the Honda they remember. Go back to the early 2000s, and Hondas had a reputation for being genuinely fun to drive. The old Pilot, the old CR-V, the old Accord, even these were vehicles that felt nimble, responsive, and engaging, let alone smaller siblings. Honda built a brand on the idea that practicality and driving enjoyment weren't mutually exclusive. Those days are gone. Modern Hondas, including the Pilot, have sacrificed that sporty edge in favor of comfort and refinement. So, for buyers who loved the old Honda character, this is a loss. For buyers who never experienced those earlier vehicles, the Pilot is going to feel perfectly fine. It's a generational divide, and Honda has clearly decided that the broader market matters more than enthusiasts. The 2026 Honda Pilot is shaping up to be a solid evolution rather than a revolution, bringing meaningful improvements in fuel economy with the new hybrid option and tech features with the upgraded touchscreen. But the updates also highlight where Honda is playing it safe, keeping the proven V6 for traditionalists, offering competitive but not class-leading space, and prioritizing comfort over the sporty character that once defined the brand. For buyers over 50 who value reliability, practicality, and long-term ownership, the 2026 Pilot is going to deliver exactly what they need. The question you need to answer is simple. Do you want cutting-edge technology and maximum space? Or do you want Honda's time-tested approach to building family vehicles that last? But don't think that the Pilot is the only 3-row SUV that divides the crowd. If you thought that the redesign of already great Kia Telluride would make it near perfect, check out our video about the hotly debated changes that come with this redesign. The Telluride is great in so many ways, but going upscale might damage its excellent value for money balance.